Hi gang, Jimmy D here, and in today's video we are going to grab our rewards points by earning an achievement in a Game Pass game called Harold Halibut, where we are working towards 100% completion. Actually, correction, where today we will be getting 100% completion so that we can get that 1000 gamer score or that platinum trophy or whatever you guys get in Steam. If you guys are just starting to follow along, I do offer an achievement select in the descriptions below, as well as a link to my playlist at the end of this video. Also remember guys, there are going to be timestamps in the descriptions and in the comments so you don't miss out on any collectibles. And with all that being said guys, let's go ahead and start up our game. Now instead of just continuing this time guys, we are going to go to the chapter select. If you remember correctly, there was a slight glitch for the Managing Upwards achievement, and we are going to grab that right now. So let's go to Options and Load, and we are going to go to Chapter 1.3, The Solar Winds. And we are going to start off by waking up, of course. Excuse me, guys. And we are going to head upstairs and talk to Professor Moreau.
Morning, Harold.
Hello, Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure. Ready for what?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night. You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time I explain it to you, so for once, pay attention. You need to open the hatch first.
So, go ahead, walk forward and interact with the hatch.
Now, activate the switch next to the door to open the sample shelf.
It is the interaction thing that you see right here next to the door, if you remember.
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right.
Where the interaction
Remember
icon
your left
is.
and right. Bring it to the microscope and insert it into the hatch.
Interact with the hatch. Harold will close it automatically.
Et voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean.
Interact with the microscope.
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
But if we're not going to be able to catch one, where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
Good evening, Jean.
Nice to see you, Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Let's go ahead and talk to Bridget.
Hey.
Hey, you're the professor's assistant, Jeremy, right?
Yes, but no. I'm Harold Halibut. I interned in your section for about a year.
Oh, goodness, you're Microwave Boy.
So, you do remember me.
Yes, how could I forget that debacle? Actually, I've just met with your professor.
Is everything okay?
Not entirely, but I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Okay,
But I suppose if Moreau trusts you, I'm a bit worried about our ship's energy reserves. I thought I'd talk to your boss about it. She's the smartest person on board, isn't she?
Reserves? Are we in some kind of trouble?
Now I've said too much. Ask Moreau. Perhaps she'll tell you more.
See you later.
Bye, Richard.
Go ahead, talk to Professor Moreau.
So...
Dare I ask, what is it?
So, Bridget told me about some kind of energy shortage and to ask you about it. Any idea what she meant?
Yes, she mentioned she may have found a link between something in the water and our solar wind problem. It's speculative, and now isn't the time. That all?
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll be off.
Be good, Harold.
All right. Now, what we need to do, guys, is we, of course, need to head to the Agora.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself, but didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent archiving methodology. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate his preferred... Don't mind me, Harold. I just mean, Cyrus has his stubborn phases, and I just can't talk to him when he's in one.
Okay, say no more. Your message is safe with me.
Actually, Harold... No, it's okay. Nothing. Run along now.
All right. Let's go ahead and head to the Agora arcades, guys.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
First thing we need to do, guys, is go down to Tommy's store after this interaction
No respect for authority.
with the Major
Wanton
and Felix.
disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold, good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
Harold, come here and explain things. And yourself.
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent.
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold! I thought I told you to stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here.
Not me. Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
I just meant I mean, if you just relax.
Relax? Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
But what did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it! Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents will deal with this.
Good point. They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix, have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals. Felix, do you mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major, what is the subject?
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man!
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix! Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him! Ugh.
After this interaction, guys, we can go ahead straight to Tommy's shop. If you remember, Tommy hasn't put up his neon sign yet. We need to interact with the blue rock here in the window.
There's the blue rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Examine it one more time just for good measure.
There's the blue rock, the bane of my day. Where's Tommy when you need him?
Tommy is in Gertrude's beer zone. And now we're going to go ahead and talk to him.
Sim,
We don't have to worry about the gossip.
Then?
I think it sounds exciting, Alan.
You think everything sounds exciting?
Well,
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come back later?
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece of my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know? Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing. Look, kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
Ah, if you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all. She's been spending so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
All right, guys. Now that we found out that bit of information from Tommy, we need to return to Professor Moreau and update her. Hopefully, you know where to go. Of course, the lab district.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
So, did you get the rock?
Well, I did go and see Tommy, but he and Bridget, have some marital issues.
I'm sorry to hear they're not blithely going through life in perfect bliss, but we need the rock, Harold.
How are things going with Bridget?
I really hope you're not asking in relation to the marital problems.
No, I'm just trying to find the rock.
Think she's gone back to the harvest office now.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Professor.
From this point, guys, now we need to go see Bridget. Or not exactly see her, but do some interaction. So, head to the elevator. And we are going to head to the energy district.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. Thank you for traveling with all water.
Close your eyes. Do not try to taste the disinfectant.
And remember, we got to kind of overhear, but not really, their conversation between Bridget and
Oh,
Chris.
there's Bridget. And Chris? What are they doing in there? I can't hear them, but maybe I can lip read. Seems like Bridget is pretty excited about something. It looks like she's saying, "It's unacceptable. Tommy would realize it's just not worth the risk." Ooh, Chris is replying. Let's see. It's totally worth any risk. Anyway, we should get back before people notice. Pretty mysterious. Now I wish I'd never skipped those lip reading classes.
Yeah, because you were kind of off on that one, Tommy, sorry to say. Let's go ahead and, like the task says, reconnect with Tommy.
Welcome. Please submit to a general disinfecting. Close your eyes.
In the Agora arcades.
All water. Moving people every day. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.
Hey, Zoom. What do you know about Filter Frankie?
Filter Frankie?
Yeah, Frankie, who likes filters.
I'm sorry to bother you again, but I went looking for Mrs. Vandervaart, and she was at the harvest office.
Non-news. It's her office. Where else would she be?
I know, but it's more who was there with her that I thought, I should mention.
What? Who is she with?
It looked totally professional. I didn't see anything bad. Just Senor Tinnerbaum.
What? What's he doing in her office? There's no way he knows enough about energy. If I still had my own hair, it would never have come to this.
Tommy, I'm sure it's not like that.
You don't understand, Harold, what it's like to get old. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna take this lying down.
Tommy, I don't think you should, get angry.
And you're in on this with me now, Harold. You did the right thing bringing this to me.
I'm really sure it's nothing, just a lunch chat.
I've just been so busy working on this damned store sign, thinking Bridget would love the ambition, See me as a real go-getter again. But maybe this whole time I should have been showing her signs of my love.
I'll bet she knows you...
You're absolutely right. We'll modify the sign. Tonight. Make it into a great big sparkly neon proclamation of nay, our love. A sign she won't be able to miss. A sign to blind that glossy-maned Casanova.
I'm not sure that's the sign.
Don't doubt it, Harold. This is gonna work. I just feel it. You're in, right? Will you help me save our love?
Yeah? I'll try.
Knew I could count on you. Let's get to work.
And of course, Tommy does make that beautiful neon sign in tribute to T and B, Tommy and Bridget.
I'm gonna go freshen up a little. Might even put on a different outfit now that I think of it. Will you go and look for Bridget for me? My dear Bridget, I'm sorry we haven't been able to spend much time together recently. So I get how you might be attracted to the man-machine with the flowing looks of an angel that you call your friend. But I do beg you to give me another chance. Please, Bridget, will you let me back into your heart and take this monument to our love as a sign of my great affection?
Tommy, of course I love you, and I would never betray you. I just wanted to give you some space. I saw you working so hard on your new sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Couldn't tell me what?
Oh, what the heck. The ship's facing some issues with the energy budget. I knew you would need a lot of light for your sign, and I just wasn't allowed to tell you.
Ha! No way we've got an energy problem here.
That was it? No helping Tinnerbomb with his spray tan?
That was it. No spray tan.
I'm so sorry, Buttercupsy. I love you.
I love you.
Thank you for your help, Harold. I was hoping you'd accept this stone as a thank you. Ah!
Oh, no. Moreau won't be happy to hear about this.
So let's do exactly that and give her another update.
Got you a message.
Oh, thank you, Miss...
Zoodle, pleased to make your acquaintance. So, it's from Felix. He says there's something he wants to show you and to expect a secret message soon.
Oh, what? Why? And why couldn't he just have said that to me himself?
I don't know, go ask him. My work here is done. Laters, mister.
Thanks.
So, let's go ahead and head to the lab district.
All water compliments you on your choice of destination. All water. We get you where you're going.
Speak with Professor Moreau.
Professor, you're not gonna believe this.
Why does that not surprise me?
The blue rock. It's gone.
You found it? You lost it?
It was stolen from Tommy's store.
This is utterly vexatious, Harold.
I know. What shall we do?
We? I need to think.
All right. At this point, guys, we need to head back down to the Energy District and speak with Cyrus and get shocked by his revelation, pardon the pun, one more time, I should say.
Travel in style with all water. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water
Procedure
will,
will
make it up to
begin.
you.
Hello, Cy. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with a 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
I hope so too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
All right. So let's interact with the 3D printer.
You have to
Unscrew
undo
some
the
screws
first to remove the front panel.
and find the fault.
Ooh, something happened then. Keep going. I think you're nearly there.
And then interact
You
with the
see that
short.
hole? Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I couldn't resist.
Ow! Ow! Cy, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Funny. Sunny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, Thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Sai.
Alright, so let's attempt to head out the door.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Sai?
Could you take Marrow a message?
I suppose. Is it just gonna be like hers?
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh, okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the Archive Club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it a healthy distrust for calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi. She'll know what I mean.
Okay. Catch you later, Sai.
Alright, so let's go ahead and pass that message on to Professor Moreau.
Please halt for your exit disinfection. Do not try to taste the disinfectant.
By heading to the lab district, of course.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
And let's pass Professor Moreau the message. And at this point, guys, we also should get the Managing Upward achievement.
Good evening, Fedorans. The all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Please attend to the necessary travel arrangements. Get home safe.
Hey, Professor. Got a message from Cyrus for you.
Out with it then.
He says, hi.
Hi? Just hi?
Yeah, just that. He said you'd know what it means.
He's a sly one sometimes. I'll give him that. Stubborn as a mule.
What's a mule?
Oh, don't you start, Harold. Leave me be. I've got to think of a comeback. I mean, get some important work done.
Madam CEO,
And
you're going to want to hear
Boof.
this.
Managing Upwards.
It's the new boy, Mom.
Update Moreau
It's picked up a
about every
signal
step
that we have
search up
reason
the
to
Blue Rock.
believe originates from Earth.
At this point, guys,
you
we
reverse
can
data
go
the
ahead
transmission?
and pause our game. Quit to the main menu. As you can now see, we have 27 of 27 achievements. Hopefully you guys got your platinum trophy as well, guys. If you found these series of videos helpful, toss me a like, subscribe. But let's go ahead and quit our game. Turn in our rewards for the day. Head home. And for continued rewards, continued achievements and trophies, and continued videos, guys, you know what buttons to press. But as always, have a great day. See ya!